What is going on, guys? It's Reflex here, and let's talk about Melody of Memory for a little bit. Now, as you guys know, the demo released last week, and everyone was posting their thoughts on the game and playing a lot, to be honest. Like, for a demo, people were playing this game at least for a good, 5 days straight from what I seen on Twitter. Like, it was just all over the place of screenshots of how they were doing on certain songs, certain moments, and this and that, and it was cool. Now, the only reason why I didn't come out with my thoughts is because I had to work the very next day, so I could have thrown together a video not really talking about anything, or I decided to wait until now and I can actually sit down and give my proper thoughts. Now, for the game as a whole, well, actually it's a demo version, so I can't say that, but for the demo as a whole, it was very fun. I found it very enjoyable. It brought back that rhythm-based game that I kind of been missing, like playing Guitar Hero and Rock Band back in the day and not really having, that outlet anymore. Like, I think it's out for the PS4 and you can actually get Rock Band for that, but I didn't know that, so I don't have it, and I have not played a Rock Band or Guitar Hero in years. So this game, Kingdom Hearts rhythm games, you put those together, it honestly came together to be a wonderful time. And this demo, I mean, even though I think I put the least amount of time on this demo than most people, because I only played it for about 2 hours and 20 minutes. I played it 2 hours on stream, and then I played another 20 minutes the next day before work, so I could finish Wave of the Darkness on proud performer style, which I managed to do, and it was very fun, and it was nerve-wracking, but I got through it in I think my third try. So, and there's obviously a lot of room for improvement. And the thing about this game is that I found myself playing the exact same song. For 2 hours on stream, that's enough time to play the same. I think we had 6 songs, or no, four songs plus 2 co-op songs. That was enough time for me to play all those songs in every single difficulty and every single style over and over and over in that 2 hour span. And I gotta say, it was very fun throughout that whole entire time. Because I will say, the thing that worried me the most about this game was just how it was going to feel on the controller. Now, I did hear that it does feel a lot better on the Switch version, which, I mean, that's cool, but I was used to playing Guitar Hero and Rock Band on controller sometimes when I didn't have the instruments. Now on the Wii, I think you were forced to use the instruments, but for, controller, I was pretty used to that, and it was fun to kind of get into rhythm, because I found myself bopping to the music as I was playing, pressing the correct inputs that I would need to press. And for performer style, for instance, that's where you're really getting into it, because you have not only pretty much basic style button inputs that you would have on Proud, but then they add the performer aspect. All it is they add an extra button input, which is highlighted in pink, and it will have R2, square, whatever it may be. It's going to be a different button, but well, I think it's only square and I think L2 and R2 possibly, but they will have those button inputs scattered throughout the song that, it's not normally there, but it does add a more rhythmic feel to it when you do press the button. I found myself in Wave of the Darkness when I was trying to complete that on performer style, because I completed every other song with ease, but that song gave me trouble. And I can only imagine what the hardest song could be in the full version. I think we'll just have to wait and see. But when I was playing the performer style on that specific song, I noticed that wow, this is actually difficult, because the extra button input that they put in that song it doesn't really add anything to the rhythm. It more makes me oh, this doesn't feel right. So then the next thing I know, when I go for that button, I miss that button, or maybe I hit it and then I miss the next inputs for the actual song, and I'm just that didn't quite work for a performance style. Now maybe I was just out of rhythm with that specific style, but for other songs it worked. For that Wonderland song, I forgot what it's called, but I played that song way too much. But playing that on performance style was awesome. It felt great. It flowed well, which that's the good thing about this game. The thing about rhythm games is that when you're playing the song, you want to make sure that, when you're playing it, the inputs feel good when you're doing everything. And I noticed, I was when in the demo, I was seeing him jump and do all this and that. I was how is this going to feel when you actually play it? But the thing is, when you're doing all the inputs, as long as you're sticking with the flow of the song, when you're jumping over, incoming objects or jumping to attack something, everything feels good. And one button mode is, honestly, I thought it was going to be not fun, but when you do one button mode on Proud, it honestly still feels pretty fun, because you can press whatever button you want. So if you really want to if you want to practice performer style, like this is gonna sound dumb, but if you want to practice performer style without actually playing performer style, one button mode can train you for that, because they show you everything you need to see, like for pressing, so you can kind of practice the inputs for, you know, the other styles in one button mode, even though all you have to press is one button. So say you mess up on, you know, a Donald, Goofy, Sora strike where you have to press 3 buttons simultaneously. Well, in one button mode, you won't have to worry about messing that up, because if you do forget to press a button, it will still hit all 3. But that'll let you know, like, oh, there's a simultaneously 3 button press right here. I'll know that for when I play the regular style. Or even if there's a triangle button press, or just certain reaction commands that you can do. Like there's just, I feel like one button mode is good for training for the other styles, but also for the achievements. There's a thing that's like complete all songs on Proud with a full chain. No, but I feel like one button mode might be the easiest way to get that achievement. But I'm not entirely sure if I'm even gonna get this game platinum, and the only reason why I say that is because the release, and this is the only flaw about this game, and it's not even a flaw about the game in general, it's the release date of it. It's releasing in between next gen console launches. Now, honestly, if this game wants to release in a week or two, like November 1st, that would be very beneficial for it, but I don't think they're gonna be doing that. But now I have to find myself, I took off the week for the PS5. So now I have to find myself playing this game the moment of release, but then also playing it leading into the PS5, which, I mean, knock on wood that my PS5 actually reaches my home on release day, but if it doesn't, at least I'll be able to put more time in on this. Because the thing about Kingdom Hearts, and I did not realize how this was for me, but like Kingdom Hearts literally has me by my neck, because no matter what, I have to know every little detail about Kingdom Hearts' story, whether it's something in a new game that's coming out, whether it's Union Cross, the mobile games that I really despise, but I have to know the details of the story. I have to know every little thing about Kingdom Hearts, and this game is no different. Like I literally I'm going to have to play and really just like get through this game as quick as possible while having fun. Obviously, I'm not just going to get through it and burn myself out, but I'm going to get through it and then find out what's going to set up the next game. Like, who's Master of Masters? Is it going to be, you know, a trick by Master of Masters and it's really going to be someone else under the hood? You know, what's it going to be? There's a lot of stuff in this game, but like I can't miss out on it. So this release is kind of like just iffy, because it's coming out in the worst possible time. I've never seen a worse, like obviously they didn't know when the PS5 was releasing, so when they, you know, talked about their release date on it, it was like, well, this seems like a good day. And the next thing you know, Xbox is like, nah, we're coming out before you, and then PlayStation was like, hey, well, and we're coming out after you, so good luck on your sales. But nevertheless, I'm still gonna play it, and the game is very, very fun. I'm looking forward to the full version of the game, because the difference between what we played on the demo versus what we're gonna play in the full game is, one, there's going to be a lot of collectibles that we can get in each song. Two, we can go to every single world and hear our favorite music. And the demo, we only managed to see one style of music, which was the field battle, but we still have the cutscenes, or I don't know what exactly they're calling them, I already forgot, but then also the boss fight. So we have 2 other, you know, music stages that we didn't even get a chance to play yet, that I honestly can't wait to see how they're going to be. Now, I don't know exactly what I'm looking forward to the most. I can't wait to play One Winged Angel, because I did hear that that's going to be a song in Melody of Memory. So I guess what's cool is that at least I finally get my Sephiroth fight in a Kingdom Hearts again, but it's just a little bit different. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if they make it to where One Winged Angel is a song that's playing while you're fighting, it's a boss fight style music stage where you're fighting Sephiroth, that would be crazy. Because I can only imagine too, like imagine playing that on Proud, and then like I just, oh man, it's gonna be nice. I can already see how it's going to be, and then you just, oh, I cannot wait for this game. It's going to be good. So let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think of this game. Did you enjoy what you played with the demo? Are you excited for the full game? What song are you excited to play the most? And this is also a theoretical question, but what do you guys think? I want to know your thoughts. What is going to be the equivalent to Through the Fire and Flames on Guitar Hero, but on Melody of Memory? Because Wave of the Darkness seemed like a pretty good start, but I wouldn't call that Through the Fire and Flames difficulty, because it was more like Fury of the Storm, an easier but still hard song. But Through the Fire and Flames has to be dedicated to the hardest song on Melody of Memory, and I'm wondering, what song will that be? But just let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts, and if you guys did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and you guys know the drill. I will see you guys later.